Hello there. Here we are to solve past papers of grade 8 mathematics examination. For today, the first question, it says what must be added to each term of the ratio 2 to 3 so that it may become equal 4 to 5. Okay, the first ratio is 2 to 3, as you see. What must be added in each to get 4 to 5? So let x be added. Mostly the variable x will be used in calculation in mathematics, so that if x is added in each term, what will be the result is going to be 4 to 5. So what is the value of x at the point? So what to do here? 2 plus x over 3 plus x, it should be equal to 4 over 5. Then you can multiply crisscross. For the 5 will multiply each of them. It's going to be 10 because 5 times 2, and again 5 times x will be 5x is equal to, the other side 3 times 4 will be 12 plus 4 times 6 will be 4x. Then the next step, we can reshuffle and we can collect the like terms, bring the 4x here. It's going to be just x is equal to, the other side the 10 will go there, and 12 minus 10 it will be 2. So the number 2 has to be added, so the answer will be A. The next question, it says Super Gym is a national chain of gyms. So last year its employees sold a total of 25,000 gym memberships. This year they sold 23,000 gym memberships. So what is the percentage decrease? So we need to focus here two things. One, last year, and the number that they sold is 25,000, and the other one is this year, it is 23,000. So last year and this year there is a difference, as you see, 25,000 and 23,000. Obviously it decreases. So we are asked to find the percentage decrease. So remember the formula. The percentage increase or decrease, this time it's decrease. The percentage increase or decrease, the formula the same. It is change over original. Then multiply with 100%. So let's do it. The change means we'll take the difference, 25,000 minus 23,000. The whole over, the original means the original, like last year, what the first one, that is 25,000. The whole will be multiplied with 100% times 100%. Therefore, the percentage decrement is going to be, the difference here is 2,000, the whole over 25,000, this is original sale, multiplied with 100%. To do that, you can cancel the 30 here, and 25, and here 100. We can simplify. Let's change the color to make it clear for us. By 25, this is going to be 1. This by 25, it will be 4, because 100 divided by 25, it's just 4. Diagonally, you can simplify because it's times, as you see. So 4 times 2 will be 8. 8% remains. So the percentage decrement is 8%. The next question, it says a boat can travel 45 miles on 7 gallons of gasoline. How much gasoline will it need to go 135 miles? So 45 miles by 7 gallon, we can say. So 135 miles, how much gallon? We don't know. Let's say it x. Then you can use crisscross. 45 times x, it is 45x is equal to 135 times 7 will be 135. Then put 7 in bracket. Better, because we may simplify. When you divide both sides by 45, we may simplify. Let's do it. Divide by 45, divide by 45. And then the value of x will be, this time when you simplify, we can change the color. By 5, this is going to be 9. And this by 5, it's going to be 13 divided by 5 is 2, and then 35, which will be 7. Again, 27 over 9 will be 3. So 3 times 7 left. 3 times 7 means 27 gallon. So it needs 27 gallon of gasoline to complete 135 mile. I mean 21. Yeah, 3 times 7 will be 21. So the answer will be found in A. The next question, it says the number of points scored by a basketball team during 6 game tournament is 89 and 92, 101, 74, 83, and 89. These are the 6 game points given to us. So what is the mean? The main point here, what's asked is the mean. You know, mean means total score or total point divided by total number of game. So this time the mean will be, the mean mostly represented by x bar. This is going to be 89 plus 92 plus 101 plus 74 plus 83 plus 89. Then the whole will be divided by 6. Why divide by 6? Because as you see, there are 6 games. So the total number of games will be divided. So when you add those numbers, it's a matter of addition. So we need to take care when you add. The result will be 88. So the answer is found in C. Okay, and let's continue to the next question. Okay, when you go to the next question, it says the area of a trapezium is given to you, 384 centimeters square, and its parallel sides are in the ratio of 3 to 5. It's not exactly given to you. You know, trapezium, okay, it's a 4-side figure, or it's a quadrilateral. 2 of the sides are parallel. Those 2 sides are, we call them bases. And the perpendicular distance between them is 12, means the distance from here to here is given to you 12. That means altitude, the height is given to you 12. But the 2 sides, okay, the 2 parallel sides or the 2 bases are given in the ratio. So we can give them x, and then we can say just 3x and 4x, the 2 bases. And we have altitude. So the area also given to you. Okay, let's use another color and then let's calculate the area. The area of trapezium formula, it's half times the height into b1 plus b2. This is the formula. Therefore, in place of area, we can write 384. Let's do it. 384 is equal to half times the height is 12, then in bracket 3x plus 5x. The 2 bases are 3x and 5x. So by 2, 1, this by 2 is going to be 6. Therefore, let's change the color to make it more clear. 384 is equal to, now 6 left here, 6 times 8x. We can do it. Then divide by 6 times 8 both sides. 6 times 8 as it is, because our objective is to get x. Therefore, the x value will be, we can simplify. When you simplify, we can change again color. By 6, this will be 1. This by 6, 6, then 24, 4. And 64 divided by 8, you know, it's just 8. This is the value of x, remember. We will not end up here, because the question is asking you what is the length of the longer base. The longer base is, you know, it is 5x. It's not 4x here, it must be 5x. Yeah, this is 5x. So the longer base is this one. So it means 5 times 8. So which is going to be 40. So the answer is found in A. This is it. Okay, next question. Okay, when we go to the next question, as you see here in the figure, it says in the figure shown below, what is the value of x? We need to find x. There are angles given, angle A, angle B, C, D, and E in terms of variable. Angle A, for example, as you see here, it says 5x plus 2, and angle B 3x plus 5, and it goes in this manner. And then, what's the value of x? First of all, how many side figure is it? Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 side. I'm counting the number of sides. That means it's a pentagon. This is pentagon. You know, pentagon means it's 5 side figure. So to know the sum of the total angle here, sum of angle formula we know, we can apply. So sum of angle is n minus 2 times 180. So the n is 5 minus 2, you know, it will be 3 times 180 we have to make. How the n, 5, I take it, I told you it's like pentagon. We counted. So 3 times 180 will be 540. This must be the total sum of the angle. So we'll add all of them. So when we are adding the angles, we have to be systematic. We have to add the variables first. Look, 5x here, 3x here, 8x and 4x and 5x. So 5, 10 plus 4, it is 14. 14 plus 8, 22 plus 3 will be 25x. So 25x plus, let's add the number now again. Okay, let's change the color. The numbers are 2 and 5 and 8 and 15 and 10. Okay, let's add 2 plus 5, 7 plus 8 is 15, and 15 and 15, 30 plus 10, it's going to be 40. The whole together is 540. How 540 comes? We did it here. It's a 5-side figure. The total sum of any n-side polygon will be calculated by the formula n minus 2 times 180. This time, since it is a 5-side figure, we did it in that manner. We have got 540. Therefore, 25x is equal to, this 40 will go and subtract it. So it's going to be 500. Then divide by 25, divide by 25. You can cancel here, so the x value will be, when we are simplifying, we can change the color. This one by 5 will be just 5. This one by 5, it's going to be 100. So 100 divided by 5, it's 20. So the value of x must be 20, so the answer is found in A. Next question, it says, what is the area of the shaded region? There are two composed figure here. One is semicircle. Semicircle means it's half of a circle, and the other one is a right angle. What kind of triangle it is? It's a right angle. It's a triangle, but right angle. How do we know? It's obtained by a semicircle. Okay, the one which is found down, it will be a semicircle. Therefore, we need to find first this length, the diameter of the circle. At the same time, the hypotenuse of the triangle. How to find? The two are legs, and the diameter will be the hypotenuse. So we can apply d square, Pythagoras theorem. D square is equal to 12 square plus 16 square. It's 144 plus 256. So the sum will be 400. But we are trying to find the d. This whole is d square. So we need to put in the square root to get the d, which will be 20. That means the radius will be just half of it. You can take 10. Because this is the diameter. The diameter means the longer from here to here. So the radius will be half of it. Now, at this time, what is asked? The area of the shaded. So we need to state first the formula. What is the area of shaded? The area of the shaded region is equal to the area of the semicircle minus the area of the triangle. Keep this in your mind, and let's find each of them separately in another page. Okay, but don't forget the radius of the circle, it is 10. Okay, to do that, the area of the semicircle will be pi r square over 2, because semicircle means half of a circle. Normally the area of a circle is pi r square, so we need to divide by 2. To do that, when we are doing that, pi times the radius, we have got 10, square it, divide by 2, which will be pi times 10 square means 100, then over 2. So the area of the semicircle is going to be 50 pi. We got it. What about the area of the triangle? The area of the triangle, it's half times base times height. In case of right angle triangle, you can take the two legs as the base and the height. So half times, the two legs are 16 and 12. We'll take them. So by 2, 1, this by 2, 8. When you multiply, it's going to be 96. 96 units square or centimeters square. So we have 50 pi and 96. We'll take the difference. Okay, let's do it. So when you do that, the area of the shaded will be, the semicircle is 50 pi, we got it, minus the area of the triangle is 96 centimeters square. Done. So the answer is found in C. Pi means approximately 3.14, but this time we took it in terms of pi as it is. Okay, let's go to the next question. The next question, we are asked what is the total surface area? Total surface area of rectangular prism. Area total means, don't forget, 2 area bases plus area lateral. The very simple, this is a beginning formula. We need to start from here. What is area base and what is area lateral is the next step. Area base is very simple because it's rectangular and the base is 5 times 4. Simply, it will be 5 times 4, which is 20. Done. Area base. What about area lateral? Area lateral formula, perimeter of the base times the height. The perimeter of the base, since it's rectangle, 5 plus 4 will be multiplied by 2. Because if one side here 5, the other also here 5. If here 4, the other also 4 here. We don't have to forget that. Okay, let's write it properly. This is going to be, okay, this is going to be 5. So 5, 5, 10, and 4, 4, 8. It will be 18 perimeter of the base. So 18 multiplied with 10, which will be 180. Okay, we got everything now. We can find area total. So the area total will be 2 times the area base. How many? It's 20 here. It is. So 2 times 20 plus 180. 2 times 20 is 40. 40 plus 180. 180, which will be 220 centimeters square. So the answer is found in B. So we have to, like, what is asked must be the first question, total surface area. Next step, state the main formula. Total surface area means 2 area base, because topper area and bottom area. Okay, the top and the bottom area together 2 area base, because it's prism. Then plus the lateral surface area. The lateral surface area. That's the formula. Then we will try to find each component. What is area base and what is area lateral will be the next step. Okay, let's continue. The next question, it says negative of negative 0.25 the whole square. First of all, negative of any number square will be positive. Don't forget that. So this one, the outcome is negative. But negative of positive, as it will be finally negative, obvious. So from the choice, A and B doesn't work. The reason, because the answer must be negative. How do we know? Because the square includes this negative. So this negative will be eliminated because of the square. It will be positive. So positive times negative will be necessarily negative. Then the next step, how to square 0.25. 0.25, when you square it, simply think of 25 square. 0.525 square to know it. First 25 square, think of it. 25 square is 625. Then start counting. When you square the decimal, you need to count. This means 0.25 times 0.25. Now we ignore the negative already, the inner negative, because when you square it will be positive. But the last negative will remain because there is outside negative here. Therefore, when you count the decimal, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 4 digits after the point. So already we have 1, 2, 3. So we need to add one number here before. We don't have to add at last before, because 4 digits we need after the point. Therefore, in general now we can say negative of negative 0.25 the whole square is equal to negative 0.1. This is it. Just after the point, how many digits we need? 4 digits, because we counted already. 4 digits has to be found. 1, 2 here and 1, 2 here. When you multiply 4 digits, so the answer is going to be just D. Okay. Yeah, so that these are some of the questions for today. Okay, before we end up, let's have one more question. It says, what is the simplest form of 3 radical 2 minus 4 radical 8 then plus 5 root 32? Okay. Let's do it. It says 3 root 2 minus 4 root 8 plus 5 radical 32. This is the question. Here is root 2. This is root 8. This one is root 32. They are unlike almost. If this is x, this is going to be y, and this is going to be z. Like different variables. Like consider like different variables, because the one which is found in the square root is not the same number. but we can make the same number, like square root of 8 can be expressed in terms of root 2. Okay, let's do that one. 3 root 2 minus 4 times radical 8 means 4 times 2. We can write it in this way because we know 4 is a perfect square number, plus 5 square root of, again 32 means 16 times 2. Okay, we can express each of the numbers here as a product of one perfect and the other one not. 4 is a perfect square number, and from 32 there is a perfect square number which is 16. Therefore 3 root 2 minus this 4 will be extracted from the square root, which will be 2, and that 2 will multiply the 4. So 4 times 2, then root 2, plus again here 5 times 4, because 16 from the square root is 4, times root 2. Then in the next step we can extract radical 2 as a common. Look here, radical 2, radical 2, radical 2, take it out, common. So 3 minus 4 times 2 will be 8, plus 5 times 4 will be 20. The whole common root 2 taken out. Therefore positive numbers are 3 and 20. 3 plus 20 will be 23, minus 8 will be 15. So the answer will be 15 radical 2, which is found in D. So these are some of the questions for today. I'll continue solving. Keep on preparing and keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share to your friends. Thank you for watching.